Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. My name is Jason, and today I am going to go over some titles I picked up at the library recently. I had a hold on some movies. One thing I love using the library for, while they're known primarily for a place to go check out books, I check out movies. I like to read, but I also like to watch movies, lots and lots of movies. So, this is a selection I had on hold, and I'm just going to kind of go through the haul with you and show you what all I picked up. So, starting out, we have Hitchcock with Helen Mirren, Anthony Hopkins. I had seen this years ago, biopic on Alfred Hitchcock. It was a good movie. So it had been some time. I wanted to give it another go. It was just popped up on the list of movies, so caught my eye, and I wanted to check that one out. So I got that one. Next, we have Super Size Me. Holy Chicken. I remember seeing years ago the very first Super Size Me, and recently I'd watched a documentary on Blockbuster Video. Doug Benson, a stand-up comedian, was looking around and came across his film, Super High Me, and it was next to Super Size Me, and he was talking about how they get confused all the time, or his movie might not even be checked out unless somebody's looking for one of these movies and they see it and find themselves intrigued somehow. But I wanted to check that one out. I know it's been out for a little while, and I had forgotten about it, but after that, and I saw that the library had a copy, so I picked it up. Next, we have Directors, Life Behind the Camera. I do enjoy documentaries, especially documentaries about film, just any spectrum of film, whether it's just directors talking about movies, to the birth and history of cinema, just to art house theaters and how they keep going and stay open through all these times. So I look forward to checking this one out. A whole lot of different inspiring directors discussing what it is about, filmmaking and, everything that they know and like about it. So I'm interested to see what all they have to say about, their craft and, maybe what inspired them. Here's one, a Criterion release, Safe. I found out about this one after the previous Criterion sale. And, as I said before, I love to utilize the, local library to check out Criterion collections because, this at the Barnes & Noble sale is going to be $20. And if, I pick it up and hate it, then, I'm out $20, or I trade it in or do a giveaway, something like that. So, with the library, I can check them out. I've already paid my taxes, so, why not utilize it and, see if I enjoy this. And if I do, I can pick it up at the sale. Next, we have, this is Where the Red Fern Grows. I had seen a YouTuber discuss this film when he had done a Dollar Tree movie pickup, and they had Where the Red Fern Grows. I remember watching this in the 6th grade, I think it was, and the only thing I really remember from this is when a couple of kids go into a general store, and one of the kids asked to get some chewing tobacco for his father or grandfather, and the store clerk's like, I can't sell you that. And he was like, oh, it's, for my older family. And he's like, okay. And he sells it to him. The kid puts the chaw right into his mouth. So I just always remember that part. But I'm kind of interested to see about that. It says it's part 1. I don't know if this is a multi-part release. I would assume as much, but the library didn't have a part 2 that I saw. So we'll hopefully not get halfway through it and not have the second half to watch. Next, I have Denzel Washington and Viola Davis with Fences. I had seen a clip where James Earl Jones did a Broadway production of this. I believe this was a Broadway production before it was a film. And I saw that. I had seen the clip, I don't have to love you, your father, the only obligation I have is to make sure that you grow up in this world and, you make it to be an adult and then take care of yourself. But I wanted to see more about this. I had seen other videos where people had discussed this movie, and so it kind of just intrigued me that much more, so I wanted to check that one out. Next, we have Lincoln. This is Daniel Day-Lewis, and I believe, what is her name? Daniel Day-Lewis and Sally Field. Sally Field plays Mary Todd Lincoln. I'd seen this movie when it first came out, and I really liked it. I like how Daniel Day-Lewis really, falls into every role he takes, and he pretty much lives that role and becomes that character, and it just makes for that much more believable portrayal of a character in any film that he's in. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Probably do like a double feature night with this and Hitchcock, so look forward to that one. And then lastly, we have, get that receipt out there. Last, we have, with Robert Downey Jr., Less Than Zero. I know nothing of this movie. I purchased the soundtrack years ago. It was a really great soundtrack. I believe a lot of Def Jam artists, I think it is, on the soundtrack. The only reason that intrigued me is Less Than Zero is the title of an Elvis Costello song, and I love Elvis Costello and everything he does. This has nothing to do with him, but it made me want to check it out. It has Robert Downey Jr., and he's one of my probably top 10 favorite actors. So, this is one of his earlier roles, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that. So, all in all, I got a really big haul to watch. So, I have a week or so to check all these out. I have, Christmas coming up, so I'm going to have some free time. I have a 4-day weekend, technically 5-day because I used a vacation day on the following Monday. So I got 5 days to just binge everything here. So, I'm looking forward to that. Guys, gals, check out your local library. I may love or hate all of these, but, I didn't have to go to a store and chuck down however much this would have cost to pick up. You pay your taxes, utilize the library to the best you can. You may find out that you checked out a movie and the only thing you wasted was your time, rather than your time and money doing it elsewhere. So, I definitely like to utilize my resources when it comes to things like media. You can also get music, too, from the library. My local branch has a section of CDs, new and old. So, even that, you can explore so much at your local library. And I say take full advantage of that. Check out what you can. A lot of the times, if a library doesn't have something physical in stock, they can either get it from another branch, another location. They may put in a purchase request and buy it. And then they also have digital copies that you can get now. So if, there's a movie that they don't have a physical copy of, they may have the digital copy of it. You can also get audiobooks, save on things like Audible. I mean, I highly recommend Audible, but you can link your library card to, there's, I think, Overdrive and a few other different apps, and you can get, essentially free audiobooks. With the way you look at it, I've listened to all, was it 7, 8 Harry Potter books? Just from having a library card. I mean, sometimes other titles are in more demand, but I mean, check it out. There's so much you can do with your local library that I say take full advantage of. Because you never know. In the future, we may only have streaming, and while that's convenient, you're kind of stuck with whatever those platforms offer. So, check out your library and, pick out a movie or two, book, CD, surf the web, do whatever you need to do. But, thank you for stopping by Mac of the Movies. Give this thing a thumbs up if you liked it. Jot a little comment down. Do you ever go to your local library? What do you usually pick up? And, hit that notification bell, subscribe, to let you know when I have new videos coming to the channel. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by.